Ready to go? Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Washington, the left fielder, Andrew.
Pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And the home opener is underway. Pitch misses inside. And now 2-0. He can't beat him to the bag. And so they end up with some speed on at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. That's in there. That's strike one. Now measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2020.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. And they take 3-0. Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So man aboard. Here's Josh Young. There's a strike. Quan heads after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Edmundo Sosa digging in for the Nationals.
Edmundo Sosa
swings through that one for strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And the pitch. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around second is Bregman. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he
dives for it, got it, makes the play. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Blanco. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
2 outs. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And it's fouled away.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And the pitch. Marte throws the first in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter.
And a pitch. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Stephen Kwan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got him out behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ryan Reynolds stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Here's a 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. The Nationals leading by 5 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Close one, doesn't get the call. It's 2-2. Down on strikes, and there's 1 down. 2 on with 1 out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Up now for Washington, Andrew McCutchen. Line drive, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
McCutchen aboard here at first with nobody out. Can't get there, base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Jake Berger. 1 down. At the plate, Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in there.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and it looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Kicks and deals. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Infield fly, batter's out.
So first and second with 2 outs. Josh Young digging in for the Nationals. On a line base hit. They're waving McCutchen home. 1 run across.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Here comes a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first and third. 2 away. Kwan settles underneath it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. And here it comes. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Luis Arias now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Patrick Bailey steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, fairly deep to right field. DeLuca settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a foul ball. 0-1 now. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Settles under it. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the 3rd inning, and now it's going to be Luis Campusano. McCarthy takes it in for the out, and a quick out number 1. Next to hit for the Nats, Dairon Blanco. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Johnny DeLuca digging in for the Nationals. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and now up for Washington, Andrew McCutchen. And that's in there at the knees. Blanco off of first with 2 away. And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now
and down on strikes he goes. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jacob Stones. And the right-hander back to work. That's out to center field. Blanco moving back for this one. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit. Who doesn't love to watch Shohei play baseball? I mean, voters certainly did when they made him the unanimous choice for MVP in the American League in 2023. It was an easy choice.
Oh, gets dirty. Over to first. And it beats him. What a play. 2 outs, base is empty. Stephen Kwan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a foul ball.
Well, as expected, Ohtani was great on the mound and at the plate that year. He struck out more than 11 batters every 9 innings he pitched and hit 44 home runs in the process.
McCutchen makes the catch, and that'll do it. Start of the 4th, and now the DH, Jake Berger. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Line drive, caught. Up now for Washington, Josh Young. 1 for 2. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Sosa, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And in one hops the wall. Pulls him to third safely. And a run comes in to score.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Campusano stands in now and watches strike 1. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't over it again.
The punch out there. Now 2 away. Tyrone Blanco digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Kwan sprinting after it. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. The right-hander back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte. Foul ball there.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez-Ravine Stadium.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Third baseman, number
2 outs,
2.
base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Luis Rengifo. Popped up left side, moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Johnny DeLuca. The pitch. Strike 1.
You know, these Nationals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Arise on to first. 1 up, 1 down. McCutchen now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Eddie Diaz. Reynolds makes the play, and there's 2 down. Jordan Westburg digs in now. Base hit.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Berger, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a foul ball third base side. Arise. Slings to first. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Luis Arias. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. You know, these Dodgers definitely...
Runner takes off for third. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. DeLuca pulls that one down. The throw into second. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake McCarthy will hit next. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Young drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, Alex Bregman. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Around third.
Comes through with the RBI. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Sosa at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Marte throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And that's a strike. And that's a fair ball. Around third. He scores, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and they extend their lead. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Could be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 12-0. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie. Middle. I mean,